Hello everyone. The today topic is Cauchy-Riemann equations. Under this topic, we have to study about partial derivatives as limits, analytic function, derivatives of complex function, Cauchy-Riemann equations, questions for practice and references. So, partial derivatives as limits. Before getting the Cauchy-Riemann equations, we remind you that partial derivatives, if u xy is a function of two variables, then the partial derivatives of u are defined as del u by del x is equal to limit delta x tending to 0 u x plus delta x y minus u xy divided by delta x. Here the derivatives of u holding y as constant, and the similar way del u by del y is equal to limit delta y tending to 0 u x y plus delta y minus u xy divided by del y. That is the derivative of u holding x as constant. So these are the partial derivatives. Prerequisite. Learner should have the knowledge about complex number, real and imaginary axis, and complex plane. Recapitulations. Suppose that W is equal to u plus iv is the value of a function f at z equal to x plus iota y, so that u plus iota v is equal to f x plus iota y. Each of the real numbers u and v depends on the real variables x and y, and it follows that fz can be expressed in terms of a pair of real valued functions of the real variables x and y. So fz is equal to u xy plus iota v xy, which can also be written as fz is equal to u plus iota v. Analyticity or analytic functions. The main goal of this topic is to define and give some of the important properties of complex analytic function. A function fz is analytic if it has a complex derivative f dash z. In general, the rules for computing derivatives will be familiar to you from single variable calculus. However, a much richer set of conclusions can be drawn about complex analytic function. That is generally true about real differentiable functions. In calculus, we defined the derivative as a limit. In complex analysis, we will do the same. So, derivative of fz written as f dash z, which is equal to limit delta z tending to 0 del f divided by del z, which is also can be written as limit delta z tending to 0 f z plus delta z minus fz divided by delta z. Now, derivatives of complex function. The definition of the complex derivative of a function is similar to that of a real derivative of a real function. For a function fz, the derivative f at z0 is defined as f dash z0 is equal to limit z tending to z0 fz minus fz0 divided by z minus z0. Provided, of course, that the limit exists. If the limit exists, we say f is analytic at z0 or is differentiable at z0. Now remember that the limit has to exist and be the same no matter how you approach it z0. If f is analytic at all points in an open region A, then we say fz is analytic on A. The Cauchy-Riemann equations. The Cauchy-Riemann equations use the partial derivatives of u and v to allow us to do two things. First, to check if f has a complex derivative, and second, to compute that derivative. We start by starting the equations as a theorem. Cauchy-Riemann equations. If fz is equal to uxy plus ivxy, then its derivative fz equal to del u by del x plus iota del b by del x. It can also be found that fz dash equal to del b divided by del y minus iota del u by del y. In particular, we compare these two, then we can find that del u by del x is equal to del b by del y, and del u by del y is equal to minus del b by del x. This last set of partial differential equations is what is usually meant by the Cauchy-Riemann equations. Here is the short form of the Cauchy-Riemann equations. So, del u by del x is written as ux, and del v by del y is written as vy. So, ux is equal to vy. In the same way, uy is equal to minus vx. So, ux is equal to vy and uy is equal to minus vx is the short form of Cauchy-Riemann equations. Now, the proof of Cauchy-Riemann equations. Let's suppose that fz is differentiable in some region A and fz is equal to fx plus iota y, which is equal to uxy plus iota vxy. We will compute f dash z by approaching z first from the horizontal direction and then from the vertical direction. We will use the formula f dash z is equal to limit z tending to 0 fz plus delta z minus fz divided by delta z, where delta z is equal to delta x plus iota delta y. In horizontal direction, delta y is equal to 0 and delta z is equal to delta x. Then f dash z limit delta z tending to 0 fz plus delta z minus fz divided by delta z. This can also be written as limit delta x tending to 0 as delta z equal to delta x. So, fx plus delta x plus iota y minus fx plus iota y divided by delta x. This is also equal to limit delta x tending to 0 ux plus delta x y plus I v x plus delta x y minus uxy plus iota v xy divided by delta x. This can be also written as limit delta x tending to 0 u x plus delta x y minus u x y divided by delta x plus iota v x plus delta x y minus v x y divided by delta x. By taking limit delta x tending to 0, this equation can be written as del u by del x xy plus iota del v by del x xy. In the similar way, we move through vertical direction. Under this condition, delta x is equal to 0 and delta z is equal to iota delta y. Then f dash z is equal to limit delta z tending to 0 fz plus delta z minus fz divided by delta z, which is equal to limit delta y tending to 0 ux y plus delta y plus iota v x y plus delta y minus ux y plus iota v x y divided by iota delta y. This can also be written as limit delta y tending to 0 ux y plus delta y minus ux y divided by iota delta y plus iota vxy plus delta y minus vxy divided by iota delta y. This can also be written as 1 upon iota del u by del y xy plus del v by del y xy. And this is after simplification we can write del v by del y xy minus iota del u by del y xy. We have found two different representations of f dash z in terms of the partials of u and v. If put them together, we have the Cauchy-Riemannian equations. So f dash z is equal to del u by del x plus iota del v by del x, and this is also same del v by del y minus iota del u by del y. Now comparing real and imaginary parts, so we have del u by del x is equal to del v by del y and minus del u by del y is equal to del v by del x. It turns out that the converse is true and will be very useful to us. Using the Cauchy-Riemannian equations, the Cauchy-Riemannian equation provided us with a direct way of checking that a function is differentiable and computing its derivative. Example, use the Cauchy equations to show that e power z is differentiable and its derivative is e power z. So now find the solution. We write e power z is equal to e power x plus iota y, which is also can be written as e power x cos y plus iota e power x sin y by using Euler's theorem. So u x y is equal to e power x cos y and v x y is equal to e power x sin y. Computing partial derivatives, we have ux is equal to e power x cos y and uy is equal to minus e power x sin y. In the similar way, we find Vx is equal to e power x sin y and Vy is equal to e power x cos y. Thus, e power z is differentiable and we can write d by dz e power z, which is equal to ux plus iota Vx e power x cos y plus iota e power x sin y which is equal to e power z. We see that ux is equal to uy and uy is equal to minus vx, which satisfy the Cauchy-Riemannian equations. So the Cauchy-Riemannian equations are satisfied. Another example. Use the Cauchy-Riemannian equations to show that fz equal to z bar is not differentiable. Solution. Fx plus iota y is equal to x minus iy. So uxy is equal to x and vxy is equal to minus y. Taking partial derivative of z bar. So we find ux is equal to 1, uy equal to 0, vx is equal to 0, vy is equal to minus 1. Since ux does not equal to vy, the Cauchy-Riemannian equations are not satisfied and therefore fz is not differentiable. These are the questions for practice. Determine whether 1 upon z is analytic or not, so that the function e power x cos y plus iota sin y is an analytic function. Find its derivatives. The next question, test analyticity of the function w is equal to sin z, so that real and imaginary part of function w is equal to log z satisfy the Cauchy-Riemannian equations when z is not 0. Find its derivatives. Discuss analyticity of the function fz is equal to z bar by the Cauchy-Riemannian equations. So these are the questions for your practice and these are the references. Thank you.